Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker and its teaser trailer debuted just a couple of days ago, leaving fans speechless and very excited of what they saw and heard, especially at the very end of the footage, when fans heard the laughter of Emperor Palpatine in the background. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people are really trying to figure out is exactly what J.J. Abrams is going to do in order to really tie this movie into, of course, the prequels and the originals in a very specific and unique way. Now, we do know that J.J. Abrams has a big plan for this movie that will change the entire Skywalker saga and how fans view the past movies. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the set leaks, this is where things begin to get very intriguing. That has all to do with the character of Rey and Anakin Skywalker. Specifically, it's described that one of the scenes that were shot during the month of October involved Daisy Ridley as Rey inside of an ancient Jedi temple of some kind, where it said that an unnamed actor was dressed for the role of Anakin's hybrid Force ghost in a black cloak. It's described that Daisy Ridley was instructed to stand in front of the Anakin hybrid Force ghost inside of the ancient structure, where the actor was said to be holding a Sith relic of some kind. It's described that they plan to key in Hayden Christensen's face underneath the hood of the hybrid Force ghost, while it interacts with Rey and hands her the Sith relic within the Jedi temple. It said that behind the Anakin hybrid Force ghost were a set of stone steps that lead to a shining light coming through the roof, revealing a meditation room that the ancient Jedi once went to. It said that the Sith relic given to Rey by the hybrid Force ghost of Anakin will be another piece of the mysterious plot device that evolves in the movie itself by JJ and Chris Terrio. So I want to go over a couple of parts about all of this and as to why I find this to be very interesting indeed when it comes to, of course, both Rey and Anakin Skywalker as characters. Now, we do know that originally J.J. Abrams wanted to incorporate the idea of a hybrid Force ghost of Anakin in The Force Awakens that never made it to the final cut of the movie, and now it seems as though that J.J. wants to incorporate that into Episode 9 and its interactions with the character of Rey during her personal mission within the second act of the movie. So, about this Sith relic / artifact that the ancient, of course, or should I say that the Force ghost of Anakin Skywalker hands to Rey within the ancient Jedi structure, what is this Sith artifact? Now, this Sith artifact is said to be only a piece to the puzzle of course, the evolving plot device in the movie that is actually going to lead to the shocking revelation at the very end of the film that will have saga-wide implications and, of course, earth-shaking twists and turns. So the character of Anakin Skywalker being incorporated into Episode 9 in multiple different ways, it seems like J.J. Abrams is really trying to do something very nostalgic for the fans, and something that's truly going to connect to the prequels. Now already we have confirmation that Emperor Palpatine is making a return in this movie in quite a significant way, mind you. Not just a cameo, but in a significant way, Palpatine will be a part of this story. Whether or not he's going to be alive is a big mystery on the table right now, but one thing about Anakin Skywalker is, of course, the idea of J.J. Abrams actually using the whole entire concept of a hybrid Force ghost. It really does leave one to wonder, would this absolutely change how fans view how Force ghosts are perceived by, of course, fans within the Star Wars universe? Would it change the whole entire redemption arc of course, Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker, and kind of ruin the ending of Return of the Jedi, where we do get to see Anakin Skywalker's regular Force ghost in the distance? Now, mind you, alright, we actually have learned that when it comes to the hybrid Force ghost, it's usually only visible to when a character is in conflict or is somewhat close to a dark side area within the Star Wars universe. And that's exactly when we do get to see the hybrid Force ghost of Anakin. So it really does make one wonder, the hybrid Force ghost of Anakin Skywalker, could this also mean that we're going to get something similar, in a sense, to that of Emperor Palpatine in the form of an actual hybrid Sith ghost? Could we get something like that? Now, moving past all of this, alright, this ancient Jedi structure, we're not quite sure if this is the same exact one based within the Lost City, which by the way is Jedi runes and of course Sith runes, underneath the surface of a desert world that also has a lot of snow and rocky elements to the surface of the planet on the other side of the planet. So we do know that this movie has a lot going for it. We also know that J.J. Abrams plans to do a lot of different connections to the prequels and the originals. That's really going to change the entire Skywalker saga. And I will say that you guys may disagree or agree with me on this, but my point of view, Anakin Skywalker is the true face of the Star Wars franchise without a doubt. I mean, there's no question about it in my mind at least, because the whole entire Skywalker saga story really started with Shmi Skywalker, which then led to Anakin, and which then led to Luke Skywalker, and now it's all about Rey and Kylo Ren, also known as Ben Solo, who carries that mighty Skywalker blood. So anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.